What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. So today we're back with some more GARP challenge. This time around we're gonna be playing against the Revolutionary Army number 1 with a slasher team. So yesterday just uploaded a fighter base team, and this time we're gonna be jumping into it now. Hopefully I've got a friend captain up. We'll see. It doesn't look like we do. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Looks like we're gonna be running a Bandai friend captain, but this is the team that we're going to be bringing. So we have double V2 Mihawk, and it's awesome. Whenever I get an opportunity to use V2 Mihawk, I always find it to be extremely enjoyable. He's one of those captains that is not really super ideal in a lot of content, but if you do get the chance to play around with him, he is a bunch of fun. He only gives you a very small attack boost, but he's one of those massive chain multiplier captains. On the sub side of things, we do have V2 Zora as a sub with that really powerful crewmate effect to make Dex and Int beneficial to our slashers, which obviously goes in tandem very well with V2 Mihawk as your captain, increasing the chances of Dex and Int slots appearing. Then we've got Iron, who's just a great utility unit all round for slashers and the shooter teams. You've got also the Arlong, which we'll be using earlier on in the fights to get rid of the defensive buff. And then we've got Smoothie, who is a really nice unit to be bringing because Smoothie can remove burn, which again is going to be a really useful thing to have. As for the support effects here, none of them are extremely essential. We are running the Psy free-to-play Perona here. This one here, because on the final boss stage we can basically guarantee ourselves some matching slots. And then you know, we are running Koshiro support on the Zoro, but it's not super essential either to my recollection. I don't really think it's going to be essential, but you know, when I was looking at the team and I was putting it together, you know, I did see that I could put that support on him, so we're going to put it on him. I don't think it's going to be super essential, but let's see how we do. Let's jump into it. Now, as for the ship that we are using the coffin boat, getting additional HP. I believe it's an additional 1.5 times HP, I think, which is pretty good for Mihawk, because Mihawk as a captain does not give you any damage reduction, and he does not give you any health boost, so making him tanky in some way, shape, or form is going to be really, really nice. So of course, if you guys don't know how these challenges work, we do need to kill enemies on stage 1 that match the same colors as the characters we have on our crew. So we want to be killing the Dex, the Strength, and the Int color characters. On stage 2, we are going to be dealing against Kuma, so we actually want to make sure we can save those Int slots on those Int characters. So let's see how we go here. I think this Mihawk will probably have the least amount of attack on the team. Yeah, because he is a Bandai friend captain. Only just though. But yes, he does have the weakest. So let's go and attack. Probably should have kept that other slot, but I think it should be fine. The fact is that once you get to that point where you've hit your 5 perfects and the last character is attacking, they hit for super hard amounts of damage. And I think people have calculated it in the past that, you know, a character, you know, with a 4 times chain multiplier boost and a 1.75 attack boost, such as V2 Mihawk Captain, they have over a 5 times multiplier. Like, I think it's like 5.38 in total if you calculate it out in terms of an attack multiplier. So it's pretty crazy, the last character that attacks. So with Kuma, we are going to be using the Arlong special just to get rid of the defensive buff, and it also gives us an orb boost as well. So that's a pretty exceptional effect to have for our team. And we just want to hit our perfects and end on Zoro to give us the most amount of damage. So let's see how we go here. Boom, 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 boom. We don't even need to hit with Zoro. We're done here. I'm gonna be saying boom, boom, boom along a lot of the time throughout this fight, I'm sure, because I want to be making sure I'm hitting my perfects with this guy. This stage sucks. I hate this stage so much. Against Robin, we are binded for our captain, so this is where Iron's really good to remove that bind. But we do have bomb slots, which is kind of bad. So we just want to make sure we can kill off all the surrounding characters around Robin on stage 1, or on turn 1. And then we can focus on killing Robin on turn 2. At least Robin has a 2-turn cooldown. That's a little nice. So, okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we can focus our damage on Robin. However, I would like to keep the matching slot on Mihawk. And if we're able to get one on our friend Mihawk as well, that would be awesome, just to give us some matching slots moving into the next stage. So hopefully we get a little bit lucky and get some beneficial slots to our team. Very good. Do we get it? We do get it. Okay, so Inazuma is definitely going down in this turn, which is good to see. Inazuma in a Vankov stage is kind of tricky as well. What happens here is one of your characters in your middle row is going to be blown away. So in this example here, we've got Smoothie. Now, on this turn, we just want to be dealing as much damage as possible. I definitely want to kill Inazuma. And I think I will probably stall a turn on Ivankov, I think. We don't really need to stall all that much, really. It's just a matter of I don't think we can kill Ivankov in one turn. But I think we should be able to kill Inazuma. So let's see how this one goes. 1, 2, 3, please kill. Okay, that was really lucky considering our first attack was not a perfect. That was a little sketch. So we've got all our characters back now, so our chain multiplier is going to be obviously going a lot higher. So I don't think we're going to be killing Ivankov in one turn, so let's see how much damage we are able to do with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, unable to kill, unfortunately. We take a little bit of damage there. That's a little more than I would have liked. A full board of matching slots is actually pretty good. Unfortunately, we will not be able to keep all those matching slots, so let's just attack. Okay. So we've got 13, nearly 14,000. We did have a recovery slot, but that's not that big of a deal anyway. But Morley here. Morley's quite annoying. He has a lot of HP here. I am considering using a Mihawk special here. I think that might be a really good idea. So Morley has HP barrier, 1.5 million. He himself has 4.27, so about 4.3 million HP. Bello Betty hits relatively hard, but she only has a million HP. But the problem is you're target locked to Morley, so it's really annoying. This stage actually really sucks too. A lot of these stages just generically suck. I think we could probably kill Morley in one turn. We do have a lot of matching slots, and if we do use the Mihawk special, we do have 4 Dex or Int orbs, so we actually will get the 2.25 times orb boost, and our orbs will be locked for the following turn, which will give us plenty of damage as well. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go ahead and use Mihawk special. So of course that gives us a 2.25 times orb boost instead. And then we just want to heal our perfects and ideally kill Morley in turn 1. If not, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. We can just kill them on the next turn afterwards. So here we go. Oh, let's go. Okay, that was a lot of damage there. 4.8 mil. Just survived the hit. Okay, that was, again, super sketch. But at this point, we should be able to do some normal attacks and kill off Bello Betty. She only has a million HP. So what I am... Oh, plus on the next stage, we get a full board of block orbs. So I think what we could do here is eat the recovery slot and then hit our perfects. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Let's do that. So we hit the meat orb. And then do normal attacks. Sweet. Okay, so far, so good. We made it to stage 6. So we're on the second last stage. Now, on this stage, our right column is going to be binded for 5 turns. 2 turns with sockets. And then the full board of block orbs is relatively annoying as well. But the really cool thing here is that we actually have some characters that actually have some pretty good type advantage. We've got Smoothie and Arlong for good type advantage against Karasu. And then obviously the 2 Mihawks getting type advantage against the Karasu. And then, Lindbergh for the other 2. So let's use Ein to get rid of the bind, of course. Now, we actually have a free turn here where we can just do what we want. So we want to get rid of those block orbs, of course. And then on the following turn, I guess we'll see what happens once we get to the following turn. So let's just do our normal attacks first and see where we go from there. Okay. Okay, that was pretty good damage considering the block orbs. And we don't get any matching orbs on the Smoothie or on the Arlong, which is a little... That does suck a little bit. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and use Zora. Because then we can get the attack boost in the following stage. And then we'll be able to get the 2.25 orb boost with Mihawk in the following stage afterwards. Yeah, we want to definitely use Mihawk in the final stage because he also health cuts. So that's going to be really big. And then we also get locked orbs if we do have all those Dex and Int orbs, which we should because of the Perona effect. So let's use Zora. Good damage there. And we need to hit 4 perfects in order to get the attack boost in the following stage. And Koshiro giving us a chain boost. But as I said, I don't really think that's super relevant. And of course, making the recovery in tandem orbs beneficial. But when we move into the next stage, our beneficial effects are removed. But we will still get the attack boost, of course, if we do hit our perfects. Alright, so we're going to make sure that our 2 Dex characters hit Karasu. So we'll attack with our Int characters first. That makes the most sense. Alright, let's do it. Okay, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Final boss stage now. Final boss stage. So we, of course, as we said, we got some really good matching slots. That is perfect. Like, literally perfect. You can see that the enemy did remove our color affinity on our Mihawk, so they will be hitting way harder than usual because they don't have the negative color affinity. Our health is cut in half. So we do have the burn effect, but we do have Smoothie to get rid of that, which is great, and the support effect of the Perona coming through to give us a full board of Dex and Int. So with this in mind, we use Mihawk first. It gives us the health cut, which gives us the massive orb boost. We have the massive attack boost from Zoro as well, and then we'll just go ahead and use Smoothie twice to remove the burn. That's basically it. So we'll switch our orbs around. And then we still have one turn of burn, so we'll go ahead and use her again. We'll go ahead and remove that burn. So in this stage here, we have a 2.25 attack boost and a 2.25 orb boost, a full board of matching slots, no characters with type advantage, which shouldn't be a problem considering how high of multipliers we have, and we just need to hit our perfects, and we should be good. So here we go. Boom. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Okay, and then of course the revive happens, but nothing happens after the revive. Just to be a little safe, we could use the Arlong special, but it really doesn't matter at this point. So here we go. Boom, boom, and boom. The Slasher team absolutely dominated it. So that was actually really good fun. It's always good fun utilizing V2 Mihawk and V2 Zoro actually. But it's such a shame that you don't really get too many opportunities to really abuse them that much anymore. But hey, look, as I said, if there's ever an opportunity to use them, they're always a bunch of fun to use. So there we go, we completed it with the Slasher characters, which is cool. The next one after this, it's either the Striker team or it's going to be the Shooter team. I have already completed the Striker mission, obviously, because the Dex team that I uploaded was a Dex Striker Powerhouse team. So unfortunately, it's going to be a little sketch, but it's going to be a Striker team nonetheless. And then, of course, we've got the Shooter one, which I don't know how I'm going to be dealing with the Shooter one, but we shall see. Yeah, Shooter, and this one should be Striker. Yeah, so Striker is going to be the next video, then Shooter, and then we're going to move on to the secondary classes as well. So that is going to wrap it up for this video today. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video today, and if you guys did enjoy it, make sure you go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.